Hi guys, and welcome to a walk around of a 2-bedroom second floor apartment here on Torre Golf Resort. Okay, I'm just standing in the landing as we always start. So as you can see, this is an enclosed landing. Okay, you know, you get the ones with the kind of open atriums and the ones that are enclosed. So this is fully enclosed. Okay, now this, as with most of these, they all kind of have doors and windows, obviously for airing the kind of walk, the hallway, the stairway, whatever you want to call it. So I've just opened this up to see exactly, so you can see exactly where we are. So we are on Calle Terrace, okay, which if anyone knows the resort, this is Terrace this side and that's Atun that side, and literally 50 metres that way is the clubhouse. So you are bang bang in the middle of everything here, okay? Town centre location. Let's have a little walk through this. As always on La Torre, it's all resales, right? So they all come fully furnished. Usually people will take some personal stuff with them, that's kind of normal. But the vast majority of furniture stays. Again, don't forget with La Torre, you have underground parking included in the actual price of the property as well. And the lift obviously goes to all floors, including the underground parking. Right, let's have a little walk through and see what you guys think of this. So like I say, a second floor, okay, this is on the squares. Again, anyone knows La Torre, these are like on the look of you have like 4 blocks, if you like, in a square with the communal pools and grass and nice areas in the middle and kids parks and kind of table tennis and things like that. So this is on one of the squares, okay. Now the good thing about that is these apartments are nice and big, nice and spacious. As you walk in, you come into these big, nice, spacious, you know, lounges, you know, with, which I love, the big kind of ceiling to floor doors, so you get plenty of light coming through. Like I said, fully kitted out, everything stays. Don't forget, personal stuff always goes, you know. What I regard as personal stuff is things like, could be books, it could be pictures on the wall. Furniture is furniture, it's beds, it's couches, it's tables. Obviously any fixtures, lighting, anything like that always stays as well. But anything kind of personal to the people generally will go. But again, a lot of the other times people just ain't coming back, right? So everything stays. So just check with Holly in the office. She'll always confirm everything. So you've got your table over here, table and kind of 6 chairs. And it's in okay condition. But again, you know, like I say, when things are furnished, it's always great to use, you know, from the off. It means you can start using the property straight away. And then regardless of the furniture, you know, you are going to change it to your own taste. But this is good. It's in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it. It's used, yeah, you can see. You know, kind of a little bit of wear and tear here, but that's to be expected with a used property. But it just means you can come in, you can use it straight away, and then you can just change things as you go, like everybody does. You know, as nice as we've seen some properties that are furnished lovely condition, the vast majority of the time, a year or 2 later, it's all been changed because obviously people want their own taste. So you've got a kind of a 2/3 seater chair here, looking over to the TV over here. So that looks like a 32-inch. Glass kind of coffee table down there, and like I say, it's kind of got the bookcase and bits and pieces. AC unit up here, Kento, which is the original one, so that's AC only. But again, don't forget La Torre, you've got gas central heating throughout for your heating. All good, guys. This is coming on at 114,995. So just shy of 115,000 euros, okay? Community fee on this one, 146 per month. Again, like I always say, don't forget on La Torre, that includes fibre optic broadband, which runs at 50 meg speed as standard. You can go up to 900 now, but included in your fees, you get 50, which to be fair is usually sufficient for pretty much anything you need. You also get an internal phone line and you get international TV stations. Right, coming to the left is your kitchen. Okay, so it's a galley style. So you've got your fridge freezer, obviously as soon as you walk in on your right hand side, dishwasher's in down there, so your sink and bits and pieces, oven, hob, hood, which again, all original but looking very good condition, microwave toaster, all your bits and pieces you'd expect. Radiator down here, part of your central heating system. And then this is your separate utility, because these styles always have a separate utility. And as you can see, the good thing with this one is they have closed it in with an actual proper window. Okay, so it just keeps all the rain, all the dust, all the mess out. And that, of course, is where your washing machine and your boiler is. And again, don't forget, boiler is all your gas combi boilers. It's piped gas, it's not bottles. Which is still the case with the majority of properties here in Spain. Even new builds, very few have piped gas. Right, coming out of the kitchen. So it brings you back into the kind of corner of the lounge, if you like. And then if you take a left, this brings you into the kind of hallway area here. Directly to your left is what I would regard as bedroom 2. Okay, now there's not a huge difference in actual room sizes. The only reason I always say that is because the main, obviously the master always goes onto the main terrace. Bedroom 2 is usually at the back. But this is lovely because you've got these big doors as well, as you can see, which just let loads of lighting. There's not a terrace there, it's just like a fencing going across. But the aim of this is just to let lots and lots of natural light in. As you can see, it's a double here, a storage, it looks to be. Inbuilt wardrobes as always. Now the AC units are not in this bedroom, but you can see the pre-installation just behind this panel here. Okay, so if you want it in, very easy process. They're in and out in a couple of hours, and obviously we can guide you all on that. And then looking out these lovely big doors, you're looking back out onto the kind of where we started. Where we started was the walkway just literally to our left. But here you can see exactly what I'm talking about where we are. So you've got these lovely big kind of walkways. These were kind of, a lot of people always say it reminds them of Florida because it was supposed to look like that. It was supposed to be a Floridian style resort. So you've always got these nice big wide boulevards. And then just to our left is the actual main clubhouse. So you've got the wood house and everything just in there. And then just to the left further is the main town centre square where you've got all the bars, the restaurants and things. So like I said, you couldn't be closer if you tried. Lots and lots of parking just outside, which goes all the way up the road. But again, don't forget you also have underground parking here. You'll find, that's actually quite a lot of cars considering it's summer. You find that most people generally use the underground parking in summer to keep the cars cool, which is really what you should do. But you can see a lot of people also, because it's just easy to pull up and then just go straight into the doors. So a lot of people don't use it, which I find bizarre because in summer, you want to keep your car nice and cool. In winter, I get it. It's just easier to pull up outside the door. So a lovely, lovely bright room. Double bed with a storage, nice big doors looking out onto the boulevard. So out of bedroom 2, back into the little hallway area. Take a left, first thing you see now is your bathroom. So you've got your toilet and bidet down here. Again, these are the original cabinets, but again, they are in very, very, very good nick. So no problems there. And just to our right, you've got a full-size bath. And these guys have decided to keep the bath. Some people change it to showers and things like that. These guys have decided to keep the bath, and you've got your shower screen there as well. And again, that there is linked to your central heating. So it's, some people call it a towel heater, I just call it a radiator. But all good. Okay, out of the bathroom, take a left, and that is us now entering into what would be regarded as the master. So this has actually been set up as a double in the other room and 2 singles in this room. Listen, doesn't matter, does it? It's whatever way you want to use it. So this is 2 singles, 2 big singles, standards, they're not storage. You've got the radiator over here to the right, spinning around. You've got your inbuilt wardrobe just here. And just looking up here, again, is your pre-installation for AC. Okay, so they haven't gone with the AC in the bedrooms. So you've got the AC in the lounge, but not in both bedrooms. Not everyone wants them in the bedrooms, of course. If you open this door here, kick this door open, that door open the other bedroom doors on the other bedroom, you get a lovely breeze going all the way through. Other people would opt for just like fan lights, put the fans up. And other people want the AC. It really, really does come down to personal choice. As I've said on many occasions, I'm not a massive fan of AC. But sometimes it is nice to have it. But if you've got it in the lounge, it's quite nice sometimes in the summer evenings if you're watching some TV or something, just when it is particularly warm. But again, nicely done, everything is nicely done. You've got the main doors now going straight out into the main terrace. Now this terrace is actually big. This is like the slimline part of the terrace, and it goes into a bigger terrace on the right. And we'll go through the main lounge doors so you can get a proper look at that. Right, let's have a look at this. So back out the bedroom into the small hallway area. Take a left, brings us back round onto the main large bright lounge. Let's have a look at the terrace. Obviously that's what a lot of people always want to see. So like I always say, guys, these ones, the best thing about these style units is the lounge, the lovely big kind of floor to ceiling glass doors, which just lets loads of daylight flow in, and the terraces themselves are always nice and big. So you've got a rattan style 2 singles, little couch over there and the table in. They look in very good condition, so they're not old at all, they're relatively new. You've got kind of a storage box over here to our left. That is your exterior unit for the lounge. So they've obviously had a problem with their pre-installation because usually the lounge one goes to the roof. This one has actually been fed to here, but you know what? Where they've put it is out the way and you can't see it from outside as well. So that's actually works quite well. And then, like I say, you've got this lovely big terrace. It goes all the way along. And then you've got like a thinner part here, which is of course where the master bedroom we've just come out of. And these guys have just stacked some chairs and things here. Views. And this is what these squares are all about, guys. Look straight out into lovely big communal pool areas. You've got 2 adult pools. You've got one here and one just at the other side of that. You've got a small kind of toddler one here as well. Children's park just over here to your left. And you can't see, but I'm pretty certain there's a table tennis section just over the other side as well to the left. And then if you walk through this little gap here, you're literally at the town centre plaza. So you literally could not be any closer to the town centre. Brilliant, guys. Okay, you know where we are if you need to get hold of us. You can always get me on inquiries@polarisworld.org.uk. I'll always answer that as soon as I can. If you want to ring us at the office and you're in Spain, it's 968-032-042. If you're viewing from the UK and want to speak to someone in our office, 0208-090-3631, and that will just divert to our office here in Spain. You don't pay for that. Yeah, you know, it's a lovely apartment in a fantastic location if you're looking for central. It's great if you're looking for a lovely big lounge area. You know, it's great for basically a central location. Fully kitted out, so you don't have to do anything when you first move in. Like I say, you always end up doing it yourself anyway, but you don't have to. Do you know what I mean? You can just come in and start using it straight away. Everything's here. It's, as we call, key ready. The only things you would need to actually add if you wanted to is the AC units in the bedrooms. But like I say, they're all pre-installed already, so it's a very simple process. We can help with that if you wanted to. Like I say to everyone, my advice, don't do it immediately. Just come in, see if you actually need it, and then decide. Right, guys, don't forget, this is August. So 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is our office hours at the moment. But like I said, if it's out of them hours, just email me. This will be going on our site later today. We do expect a lot of viewings on the ground because we are still getting a lot of viewings on the ground. But any questions at all, guys, you know where I am, let me know.